Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. We are going to go ahead and get into closing out this past week. Today is Saturday the 30th, later in the evening. So our new pay period weeks started yesterday. So we're going to close out the week of the 22nd through the 28th, which is the last week of last pay period. Yeah. Okay, so all I've done so far has been I pre-wrote my expense tracker, or the expenses on my expense tracker here. And that's pretty much it. So this might be a quick video, but we'll go ahead and see. And get into it. So from the 22nd through the 28th is what we're going to close out. And then I think then I'll make it in the next video where I set up October's budget technically, and that will start September 29th. So let's put that one away. Let's move these pins a little. Okay, so let's see what we did. And I'm actually gonna write the categories in the blue highlighter. Yeah. So this was the 22nd, which was the boys' allowance. So let's do this. And I know it's gonna be like a lot of back and forth. So let's do this. Oh, cool, that's better. So 40 came out for the kids. Here is 100 of Target, which was our credit card, and that came out automatically. So let's just write Target. I know it's redundant, but okay. So now let's get into the nitty-gritty. So this is Buffalo Wild Wings and Panda on the 24th, which was a Sunday. And see here, I didn't even write my days out. I like writing the days here because it keeps me on track. And it kind of reminds me, the 22nd, yeah. It reminds me what we actually did for like the weekend, and then during food meals during the week. And the 29th. Okay. So we had Buffalo Wild Wings and Panda, and that was on Sunday. So we'll go ahead and write Sunday. And I have a new, well, I've had it, a ring light, but I don't know exactly how to use this. Okay, maybe like that, so it's not in the way. Okay. Anyways, so this was 4309 on Sunday. 309. And then Panda for 21.95. So then let's go ahead and write this in as weekend. And then on Monday the 25th, we did some groceries groceries, and I think this was a lunch snack for my daughter. So we'll write 109. Up here, we'll just do this. Because like I said, I like to keep track of where we went and how much we spent. So Winco, Costco haul, which is always so much money now. And we did $7.56 at McDonald's. And we will leave this all in the category of the food for the week. Oh yeah. This is a thing that I thought maybe I should start doing for bigger hauls. So Costco, we got diapers, some allergy medicines, and some home needs, which is household items. I just changed the name. I can't find my receipt. I think it's in the car, and I just don't want to go get it, but I think I'm going to go ahead and break it down like this. I saw, or the Simple Budget Beta, she does this. She breaks down usually her Target hauls, because it's I believe she always says it's usually groceries and like home items. So I thought that would be kind of cool to track it on your expense tracker instead of like just writing Costco and then figuring it out on your trackers over here. So I will get the receipt from the car and figure that out, how much each was. And maybe I shouldn't write it all in food though then, huh? Well, it's fine because I'll repay us, or the food category, from the sinking funds, because these two at least have sinking funds, and the meds I guess can come out of home needs, or that can just be in the unbudgeted. So yeah, and if you haven't visited the Simple Budget, definitely do so. I started following her because she is another budgeter here in the Texas area. So I started watching her because I was trying to get used to the bill difference and the spending different habits here in Texas. So yes, I love her. I love her channel. But yeah, for now we'll write Costco in the food category. Okay, and then Starbucks on Tuesday. That was our son's football day, so we all got dinner out, but he normally gets Chick-fil-A, like I've said before. And myself, and I think my daughter were the only ones that got something from Wendy's. We'll put this in food. I don't think we really made any dinners or anything at home this last week. It was a hard week, so we'll see how it is. Yeah, it was a mess. Dollar Tree on Wednesday was just random little things. I think I went in, I don't remember why I went in initially. Oh, I went in to buy some nail stuff because I'm no longer getting my nails done at the salon and I want to start doing them at home. So I initially went in and I got this cool color. Purple is one of my favorite colors. And then I ended up buying a bunch of other things, toys and stuff for my daughter. So I guess we can put this in unbudgeted. Yeah, let's do that. So, and then I'll show you what I'm doing for unbudgeted, or how I'm tracking that, I suppose. So let's check these off, telling us that we already put it on our tracker. Okay, all of those. And then okay, so then Thursday the 28th, my son and my husband went to, I think, a boba place or something from picking up my son. And I think we paid, but then my son paid us back for his whatever he got. So my husband portion was $15.06. So I'm gonna write that. So the $15.06 for tea. Yeah, him paying us back now that he has a job. He does work outside of the home, my son. And he's a high schooler, sophomore. So anytime he gets stuff from us, he thinks he needs to pay us back now that he has his job. So I let him on some things, I don't let him on other things, but I think that's just funny and responsible of him to want to do. But yeah, that's what happened there. And then the boys is this coming week's allowance. Yeah, because they get paid every Friday, already came out. So that will be on the next budget. And then this gas came out on the Friday the 29th, which will be next budget also. And this, oh yeah, this was our taco dinner that we had yesterday. So it'll be coming out of this weekend's budget, so not this week. So it looks like we're all done for here for now, for at least this week. So let's go ahead. It looks so bare, like we didn't do anything. And pregnancy brain is in full swing. If it's not written down, or I have a notebook that I plan our like home life days in. If it's not in there or on here, I'm not remembering right now. So let's total this up and see how we did this week. So we total that up, and then let's go ahead and write it in our trackers here. So, okay. We didn't spend anything on gas. Oh, Netflix did come out, but it comes out of that credit card that we are not using. So I literally just look for whatever bills come out of the credit cards and make sure it got paid. So it's $16.99 originally. I budget $17. I made this little tracker here to make sure that I pay back the card. Because I always forget, and that's how our balance has grown or keeps growing. Just because I'm really bad at remembering to pay it back, and then we end up using up the cash. So yeah, weekend we spent the $65.04. And okay, this is another thing that I've been doing, or I've been thinking of doing. So like example, for the weekend we budget $100, but we only spent $65. I've thought maybe the remainder of that, whatever it is, so like this, and I mean that's really it for this week, but whatever the remainder of that is, I would put it towards somewhere else. So we obviously went over on food, so maybe the remainder of that will cover this overage. So I would, let me write it in pencil just in case I don't do it this time. I've been thinking, so that's what we actually spent, but we're actually going to use up the whole 100, and it's just going to be allocated over here. So when I do to see how much actually came out of the account, the whole 100 came out, not just the 65, because we allocated it somewhere else that needed to be used. It's just an idea. I might start this next pay period, or maybe I guess here, but whichever. But I've been thinking of that. I mean, I think that's a good idea because it's already budgeted, and the leftover money is just going to be kind of tucked away. So why not use it wherever you actually need it for your budget? So with that week caught up, I want to go back and do the math. I want to highlight this better so I know it's unbudgeted and we need to figure that out or track it. Okay, so okay, the unbudgeted, I was thinking whenever I have space down here, I could write it in here, I guess like this. We're gonna do this together. Let's do the date, maybe 26, and this was for 22.19 at Dollar Tree. And I guess it could come out of overage. I'm not sure. Let's figure it out together. Okay. And then let's go back and do the math. Okay. Sorry. This is what happens when you do the budget live. We didn't spend gas. See, so for gas, we didn't spend anything, but let's see. Well, we're over on food again by $185.71. Okay, but if we subtract, what was that, weekend? We have $34, so we would have $134 to put here. So let's do that. So we didn't use anything for gas, so 0, but we are going to use the 100 for something else. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. But so let's tally up what we actually spent or are gonna spend. So that's 200 because 100 and 100, and then oh no, see, dang it, because this I'm actually gonna put back 17. Okay, I'm actually gonna put back 17 because it's Chart credit card and we have a balance on there. 385.71. So for the week we actually spent, oh my goodness, $982.71. And then here I'll make a note. So this is minus 100 from gas. and minus 34.96. 34.96 of the weekend. So that is going to leave us negative minus 134.96. Only $50.75. So better, not great because we're still negative, but better. Okay, so then let's go back and do the math, which this part is a little new, I suppose. Or maybe I just do it in the following budget. But let's do that. Let's see. So our income was $37.50. And let's just write it down here. What should we call it? I don't know, but let's do this. $37.50 was our income. And let's minus last week's actual, which was $543. Oops, you guys can't see. $543.48. And that equaled 3206 and 52. And then let's minus what we actually spent this week. So that is minus 982 and 71. And that equaled 2223.81. And this is what we're going to use for any sinking funds or like the unbudgeted or anything else like that. Because we could just have it roll over for next week's budget. But really it doesn't make sense for us because normally our income covers all of our bills. What I'm having trouble with is this leftover money because we tend just to spend it all. And like I've said before, we're not really in a position just to be spending $2,000, you know, or more a month on just random I don't knows. I didn't do my little intro. We're a family of 7, almost 8. Yeah, we're a family of 7, almost 8. New baby is due in December, so and then with a toddler and then 2 teenagers, I have so many in different stages that need things. So we can't just be spending over $2,000 a month on just nothing. So I don't want to be rolling it over, and that's new for us. So that's why it's taking my brain a little while to get with it. But yeah, so I guess we could take the unbudgeted from here, from this week. And that was only $22.19. So how do I want to do that? I guess I'll just put it here. And I'll just write like this, unbudgeted $22.19, and that is going to equal 2201 and 62 cents. Let me highlight that so I can see it better. But yeah, I think we'll try it. We'll try it out and see how that works. But I think that's going to help me bit more with trying to get this together. So yeah, so I mean, we did go over budget quite a bit. Let's see. Ugh, that's so ugly. $425.71 is what we went over. And it's always food. But how? I don't know if that's right, because we only went over oh yeah, never mind. Okay. Well, okay. Well, I think that closes out this week. Yeah, we're just working on that. I know I need to be better about food and scheduling that, and maybe being realistic with our meal planning and how our day goes. So, but overall, we didn't really go out or spend too much on random stuff, I guess. Our Costco was pretty big, but we did buy diapers. And I can't remember if they're 55, 58. So we'll see. And yeah, just if you haven't started your October budget, go ahead and get to it, so we can be ready for the month and kind of have a mindset of what our budget is for the new month. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.